I worked with this horse one other time before with a spray. His owner was trying to spray him and he was running around in circles, so I worked a few minutes and then this is a long session. He doesn't want me on his off side, but he has to be sprayed on both sides of his body, and he needs to yield when I step into his space and not run circles around me. So I'm doing the up and down arm motion because I wasn't able to retreat before he moves, so I just keep my arm going until he stops his feet. He's just used to running away from things. So sometimes the horse might think you're gonna hit him in the head, whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm just making a motion in the air. He stops his feet, I retreat. Same motion I'd make with the spray bottle. If I can do it and leave before he leaves, I can. I would. But if I do that motion and he starts running around, I just keep it up until he stops his feet. And he was probably the toughest horse I had worked with on trying to get sprayed. It took me multiple sessions. You'll see my shirt changes every time. That's a different day. And there's probably about 10 more minutes cut off of the ends of each of these clips, just because the video is going to be too long. The longer they are mistreated with the fly spray, of course, the longer it's going to take to fix the problem. And when I say mistreated, I'm sure the owner did not mean to, but when you hold a horse tight up by his throat and right underneath a halter and come at him with the spray, he's being assaulted. And he's obviously fearful because he wouldn't go through all this if he wasn't. And interesting enough, he likes the hose. I did work with this horse years ago on that, and thank goodness that did stick. But I hadn't seen this animal in 2 years until I just started working with him again.
He learned to run away from it, so I'm teaching him when stand still that it will be eventually you have to end up spraying.
same day.
We got a ways to go. Good. To spray him all over and not have him being so anxious, but I just stayed with him. Yep. And kept this line loose. So even though I'm following him, I keep it loose. He's not allowed to drive my feet. Good. And then relax. Right. Be still. Get back. Good. Stop. Good boy. Stop. Release. Put the energy down. Good. Don't run me over. And he's very mad. I understand he's very mad because he's been accosted. And now I'm making him, because he's figured out if he stands still, it's going to go away a little bit. Good boy. Right there. Good boy. Rain. You're going to get rained on whether you like it or not.
I don't know.
Good. Oh. A lot of times if you can get in with the back of your hand first instead of the bottle, as I'm doing the rubbing motion with the hand, and then add the rubbing motion with the bottle to make them actually feel good and get scratched. So, if I can do this, good. Sweet. Notice his foot was cocked there that he wasn't planning on.
Missy, come here, honey. Come here, sweetie.
So I wasn't able to retreat before he moved, so now I'll just stay here until he stops his feet and then retreat. So he knows I'm thinking about him and I'm paying attention to his body language. So again, if I'm not able to retreat before he moves his feet, I'm just going to keep that motion up until he stops his feet. But I'm not going to spray. Good. If I can get supposed to be going to college, and people will spray him. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good, you're fine. Good boy. Good. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. Good boy. Good boy. That's the way. Yeah. Stand up. Stand up. Good. One more on the back. Back. Good boy, Bart. I know. Back. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. Here we go. Good. Good. You're fine. Don't run me over. Good. There. That's enough. That's good. Yeah. That's all we're gonna do. Yeah. Good. Good. So we have been working on fly spray with him. I have sprayed him once in the cross ties, but I just arrived, and that was at the end after I did a lot of work outside, because the horse is going to need to be able to be fly sprayed. If he goes to another barn, he's expected to go, I think, a college. And people that don't know are just going to expect that you can fly spray the horse. So I don't want him tied at first, because I don't want him to feel so trapped. So we'll see how he does. This is spray with a little bit of water in it. Advance and retreat, show it to him. I'm going to make the sound here. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. I'm going to let my energy down. Here we go. You're fine. Good boy. When he's still, I'm going to retreat right there. Good boy. I know. Good boy. I know it's tough. Step. So I want him to give to pressure, and I want, don't run over the video person. You're fine. Good. I want to have a loose line when I spray him. I don't want to put tenseness to him. So, good boy. That's right. I know. Good boy. This is huge, because I'm going to put the clips together when I first started. And now I'm going to cross tie them. Step. Release. Step. Release. Good boy. I don't like these cross ties because they can rip them out too easy. When I first met him and I went to pet him, he pulled out and ripped it. Instead, I prefer this clip. So with this, we're going to put it as long as we want it, and it gives a little drift. And with this, when they come to the end of this and they panic, there's no give. It's just that hard, which makes them break away. And when they pull with this, it has a little drift, so they don't feel they have to break away. And then it also teaches them not to break, and if it pulls out, they're dragging a soft lead rope and not metal, whacking their legs. So another tip or trick to be able to get the back legs if you're worried about getting kicked. I've sprayed his back legs, but if I pick up, well, yeah, won't you come over here a little bit? If I want to spray the hind leg, instead of just spraying it here where I can get kicked really easy, if he wanted to kick one, I don't want to make him feel he has to kick. But if I pick up this leg here, and I haven't done this, and now I spray that, I can get out of the way if I feel him putting that front leg down. And they can still kick you with the leg off the ground. But odds are better if you hold this leg up. Good boy. Then you can get underneath the parts where them bugs really get them and jump out of the way if you have to. You did awesome, buddy. That's good.